It's beer o'clock on Reload Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Castle Brewery in Eggenberg, Austria, and it's a bottle of Samichlaus Classic. It's a beer that comes in at a Mammoth 14% ABV. It's brewed on the 6th of December every year. It's then aged for 10 months in the brewery before it's released to the general public. Let's have a look at the bottle cap. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the opening. 14% ABV. Oh my goodness me. Look at that. Of course, a beer at 14% ABV is going to really struggle to keep any kind of head. There's lots of carbonation, as you can see, but the head retention is so difficult to do when the ABV just goes up and up and up. Anything past 11-12%, you're going to struggle to get a head on a beer. But what you're left with is a wonderful cherry red, almost like a Black Forest Gatto clear coloured liquid in the glass. Aroma. Oh, wow. Slightly alcoholic, of course, but then of course, for some reason it looks like Black Forest Gatto and it smells like Black Forest Gatto. Lots of raisin, lots of spice, lots of plum aromas, and lots of sticky, brandy-ish toffee. Let's dive into this beer. Cheers. My God. That makes you want to that makes your eyes just light up. How on earth they've managed to get the beer at 14% to drink like a standard beer is just incredible. I think I know why. I'll come to that in a moment. But they've described this beer as the world's most extraordinary beverage. It probably is. To counteract the alcohol at 14%, to counteract everything else that you normally associate with a beer, this beer is crazy sweet. Crazy sweet. It's like some kind of weird Red Bull Monster type energy drink, but it's a beer. So lots of sweetness to counteract that alcohol on the back end. But for me, it's a big, badass barley wine. Lots of sweet barley, lots of, I'd like to say roasted, toasted notes, but it kind of isn't. I'm not sure if it's a barrel-aged beer also. It doesn't say on the label. The carbonation carries the beer really well. But it's just a relaxing, Christmassy, kind of toasty, crazy beer. Would I buy it again? And that's the question. As a reviewer, would I buy it again? I can safely say that I've picked up this beer. I've enjoyed it for what it is. There's lots of hype about it. I am actually feeling a bit of an alcohol kick in the stomach now. But no, I would never buy this beer again. And I'm not saying that Samichlaus is an awful beer. It's a very good beer. It's a beer that I've chosen to post on Christmas Day, and I kind of tend to have just a couple of days off before I post another review. So I kind of choose a real special beer to post on Christmas Day. Last year was St. Bernarda's Christmas. This year, 2015, is Samichlaus Classic. I think it's a special beer. But for my palate, it's too sweet. I like dry, bitter beers rather than overly sweet beers. But it's dangerously drinkable. I could easily kind of just let this go and just smash it down, drink it down. But at 14% ABV, I'd be waking up tomorrow. I'm going to rate it. Samichlaus Classic. Warming alcohol flavours in my stomach. Definitely for me, a very sweet 14% barley wine. Yeah, it's a very unusual beer. And they say it's the world's most extraordinary beverage. It probably is in that. So Samichlaus Classic rating. Oh, it's such a tough one. I don't like sweet beers. I understand if some people do. But for me, it's a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 from Reload Craft Beer. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.